Welcome to Pioneer Medical Foundation podcast, where we speak with community leaders in healthcare and beyond. Today's guest is Samuel Salas. He's a clinical intern on his journey to medical school, and he's taking his gap year with us. So good morning and welcome to the podcast.
Good morning.
Awesome. So Health Fair 2026, Bridging the Gap. Tell us more about that title.
So Bridging the Gap. So we live in Tampa Bay. We realize that the residents of Tampa Bay are now facing many challenges. Our goal with this health fair is to bridge the gap between those challenges and the resources available in our community to help them out.
Awesome. I love that. And so in the spirit of bridging the gap, which is kind of like a bridge, right? So the solution and the problem and making sure that we're in between, making sure everybody can get to the solution. I know you worked a lot with the medical tent last year. So give us an overview of what you experienced and what the viewers can, anticipate to expect if they come to our health fair.
Absolutely. The medical tent at the health fair is one of our most valuable assets. We come out with several physicians in different specialties to try to address as many problems as we can with people's health. So first and foremost, we're going to be there with our internal medicine docs. So they'll be there doing primary care appointments, if you will. Something that we're very excited about is the fact that we're going to have a pharmacy on site. So for the patients who need medications or medication refills, they can see one of our docs, and we can have them pick up their medications from the pharmacy tent that's going to be a few steps away. Not only are we going to have those docs there, we're also going to have podiatry, neurology, pulmonology. We'll have an orthopedic surgeon on site who can help out with injections. We're going to have hearing, where there's going to be wound care for the folks who need wound care. And, we're also going to have resources such as blood pressure cuffs and glucometer kits, because we realize that one appointment isn't enough and we really care about continuity of care. So being able to put the people of the community in touch with some basic resources which will allow them to take care of themselves is incredibly valuable.
Awesome. Thank you so much for elaborating on that, Sam. And so for the physicians that are hearing this, that are in our listeners and our viewers who are like, I love this, I want to participate, how do they get in touch with us?
Absolutely. We would love to have as many volunteers as possible. So we have a monthly newsletter that goes out. And on top of that, we have a flyer for the health fair. The flyer has a QR code. Go ahead and scan the QR code. It's a link tree. So that link tree has a separate link that leads you to our registration form. Fill out the registration form and we'll get in contact with you as soon as possible and get you set up for January 10th, which is a Saturday morning, and we'll meet you at Waterworks Park.
Waterworks Park downtown.
There you go.
Awesome. And so just to recap, a lot of physicians that are going to be there giving their time volunteering, internal medicine, neurology, pulmonary, podiatry, also orthopedic surgeon, their pharmacy. We're saying pharmacy is going to be on site to refill any medications that are needed, a lot of blood pressure cuffs, glucometers for those people that need. And we're saying there will be follow-up care to those that need.
Absolutely. We believe in continuity of care, and we'll make it happen.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sam. I know we're going to do a lot more of these, but thank you so much for joining us on this podcast.
Thank you for having me.
For more information, scan the QR code or click the link in the caption.